Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Darnold going to throw right away. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. This defense for the Steelers, they were terrific last week in the victory over Buffalo.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. Here's Darnold. He completes this to Russell Gage. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Nice play there by Russell Gage, who left Atlanta, but didn't leave the NFC South where he signed to join Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. What a luxury for him to be a third receiver for this team. And he forms a great trio with Mike Evans and Chris Godwin.
A first down throw, Darnold. Oh, looking for Waller, but this is intercepted. Anthony Averett picks it. The 20. And he brings this one back. It's a pick-6 for a Steeler touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. This one fielded at the 5. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Back to throw, Darnold. And he's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, Darnold. And that one results in 35 yards.
I am willing to bet that he got a monster grin on his face when he saw what was happening. Man covers are so committed to denying a big throw that it pulled attention away from him, and he had an easy lane to hit, and hit it he did.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Darnold. To Barkley on the check down. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And 3rd and 8 now.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Seventh play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. To throw is Darnold. His throw caught at about the 5. And the Bucs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A very important 3rd down conversion right there, because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it pay off with 6. Nice connection right there to set up 1st and goal.
It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. And this is going to be intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the Steelers will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Well, Charles certainly circled that play. We might have to revisit it later. They had 3 in their back pocket. They go for it on 4th and goal and throw the pick.
Well, you know, we're still in the first half. A bold call nonetheless. And I guess the book might have said take the 3, but it looks like they burned the book and just said give me the analytics. And the analytics said go for it. Didn't work out.
And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. Brady going to throw. He finds Corey Davis. And some room to work. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big play there on the catch and run. 35 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. From the 24, Brady. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Here's Brady to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, it's going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th down. The first 3, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. 1st and goal, and you throw the pick, not good at all.
A play fake, and it's Darnold. He's got his tight end McKinney right side complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And now it's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Fielded just inside the 20. A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the Plague did on the last one.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the Bucs force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. After the interception, here's Darnold. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. And Darnold going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging.
And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Buccaneers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed.
He's got a man, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Darnold on 1st down. He dumps it off to Barkley. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
I believe I could see what they were trying to do there, but unfortunately, the back ran out of room. Too close to the sideline. And for defenders, we're often taught, 11 on the field, those sidelines can become the 12th defender. It worked to the defense's advantage on that play.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. Throwing again is Darnold. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down. And he hits the upright, but it caroms in anyway. Boy, plenty of distance there as he banks it in. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Darnold now to throw. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
They certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Up the middle with Barkley. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Akeem Hicks that time on the tackle. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Darnold. Eluding the pressure. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And Oliver busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
The terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
The kick by Parkey is good, and they'll get it back within a point at 7-6.
Well, whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin the second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That kick return falls 1 yard short of the all-time mark as it goes down as a 108-yard return. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is up to 8. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. From the 6. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Barkley, inside handoff. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Play action, it's Darnold. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. And a terrible towel is in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Faking the give, Darnold. Got his target, Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. Here's Darnold. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 31-yard line. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move. On 1st down, Darnold gets it out quick. It's Gage on the slant. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Darnold for the red zone now. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. First and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. Now Darnold. And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. On 2nd and goal, Darnold toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Back-to-back great plays defensively. You get the sack on 1st and goal. A great job in coverage there. All of a sudden, they're looking at 3rd and goal from further back than when they started.
And the really good play callers look ahead and down and distance sequence. Now he's got to backtrack a little bit and go maybe off his...
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Darren Waller. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Buccaneers have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the 4th. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This taken in at the goal line. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield. And he's loose again. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Steelers. This game wasn't tied for long. How about that? A big return here in the 4th.
And this is that time of game where every big play is magnified. 4th quarter, kick return for a touchdown. You've got to feel great about your chances at this stage of the game.
And they regain the lead. Now we'll see if they can hold it. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. This fielded right at the goal line. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth quarter deficit. And this series could very well determine our outcome. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get them the completion.
Got a man, it's Darren Waller. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 22 yards there, a first down. Darnold. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Darnold's throw complete here to Waller. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A well-executed 22-yard gain. A handoff to Barkley. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Here we go. 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 74 yards rushing now for Barkley. It's a first down. And they'll try the air now with Darnold. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. Not the 1st and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground. Two of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command and make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. 4th down, and for Darnold, it's desperation time. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Zay Jones, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. This one taken just inside the 10. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They need to get this around the 40 on the other side to get into field goal range. Look at the clock, a decent amount of time here in the tie game. What do?
No panic situation at all. They've got to get a couple of chunk plays, pick up nice bits of yardage.
Target the sidelines?
Target the sidelines because you want to get out of bounds and make sure that clock stops. Because if the clock stays running, that makes things that much tougher for you. It can always bleed out on you.
That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line for 30 more yards and another first down. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
Williams going to get it again on second down.
And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave him with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on third down. Again, it's Williams. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. And they get the timeout called here. It comes with 1 second remaining on the clock. What pressure as this thing all rests on the foot of Daniel Carlson. And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And the Steelers have won the game. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Well,
Sticks out like a sore thumb. One side lost this game because they turned the ball over 4 times, and that was just too much.